Welcome to Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 25th, 2024. We're going to be talking about SmackDown that was in Saudi Arabia, in Jeddah. And tomorrow there will be another show in Saudi Arabia for the King and Queen of the Ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Triple H just announced, I think he announced it 2 days ago or a day ago, that whoever wins the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring will get a title match at SummerSlam. The winner gets a title match at SummerSlam. I'm happy that they get an opportunity to a championship because they deserve. The winner needs to get something, not a stupid crown and change your name to King something, and you don't get anything out of it. Like, it's supposed to give you an opportunity and not just give you stupid names and a crown, and it's kind of dumb. I'm happy that Triple H made it happen. They're getting opportunities when they win, whoever wins their tournaments. So that's pretty cool. And we heard that there will be a women's tag team championships on the line on the countdown to King and Queen of the Ring. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair defends their title against Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae, because Bianca Belair had her match. I'm not going to tell you who won the match, but she had a match, and then everybody's just making fun of her, and then Indy Hartwell and Candice mocking her because she had a hurt leg, and say, "Oh, we did that to her," and then there was a lot of bickering happening. And Jade Cargill says, "I will talk to Nick Aldis to make this happen," and she did. We have a Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul segment, and ladies and gentlemen, you guys didn't see the conference that they had with the Saudi Arabia guys. Normally they do this every PLE now. They have this conference before the show, and with this conference, Logan Paul says he doesn't need his brass knuckles to beat Cody Rhodes. So he told Michael Cole, "How about you hold my brass knuckles?" He gave the brass knuckles to Michael Cole. But Cody Rhodes in the ring, he doesn't believe that Logan Paul doesn't have a second brass knucks. So he says, if you don't have another brass knucks, how about we have our senior official, Brian, I forgot his last name. The referee came in the ring, and Logan Paul says, do we really have to do this? And then he says, if we are, do Cody first, because he's the champion. So the referee checked Cody Rhodes, and there was nothing. Cody Rhodes did not have a weapon in his clothing. And then the referee checked Mr. Logan Paul's clothing, and in his pants, there was another brass knucks. And then he said that he doesn't know how it got there, because it's not his pants when he's wearing the pants. So whose pants is it that you stole from? Or that gave you the pants, cause. And then Logan Paul is just upset that people are just making fun of him and saying, call him a liar and all that stuff. So we're going to see a WWE Championship match happen tomorrow night for the King and the Queen of the Ring. AJ Styles wanted an opportunity. He'd go to Nick Aldis to give him an opportunity. He's been begging for an opportunity now, and he talking about what happened the last couple of months. When he's losing matches, he lost to Cody Rhodes, he lost to Randy Orton, and all that stuff. Nick Aldis says, as a friend, he would definitely give an opportunity, but as a professional business, no. He says you have to earn it, and AJ Styles says he doesn't have time to earn it. So we don't know what's going to happen with AJ Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but there's no Jacob Part 2. I'm upset too because it looks like it was going to happen because there was no Loa. Loa was not there because he had passport issues. Paul Heyman told us that. And Paul Heyman is still worried about Solo being the boss of everything because he's bringing all these dangerous men into the bloodline. But that's what Roman Reigns says to Solo. Well, until he comes back, he's the boss. And all that stuff. So I thought Jacob Part 2 will show up because I thought Solo would never try to get himself involved. Well, get involved by doing physically things. He normally distracts the referee and then Lola attacks. But there was nobody there for to attack him, so that's why I thought Jacob Fatu would show up. We did get a return. Not the we got a return, but we didn't get a debut. I'm upset about it. I don't know what's going to happen on tomorrow night because I can't tell you guys what happened, but I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow night. So first match of the evening is the Queen of the Ring match. Nia Jax versus Bianca Belair. It was an okay match. The fans was enjoying it, but the winner of that match was Nia Jax. She's in the finals. So this is why everybody, Tiffany Stratton, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae was making fun of Bianca Belair because she lost, and she has a bum knee. And then, remember, Candice LeRae is the one made the bum knee when she was in the first round with Bianca Belair. Well, technically, was it Candice LeRae or Indy Hartwell? I think it was Indy Hartwell. I guess those two are heels now. So that's how we got those tag team championship match at the countdown of King and Queen of the Ring. And then we had LA Knight and Street Profits versus Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, and Carmella Hayes. We had a Grayson Waller effect. It was supposed to be LA Knight as the guest, but Carmella Hayes came out and they just want to make fun of LA Knight and Street Profits. LA Knight came out, he said a whole bunch of things, and then he just got attacked by all three guys until he got saved by the Street Profits. The winner of that match, I thought was a pretty decent six-man tag team match, was the Street Profits and LA Knights. And Montez Ford, I believe, pinned one of the tag team champions, so they could have a chance at the tag team titles again. I'm not really happy for that because there's other tag teams that deserves it. That's not just Street Profits. I want to see DIY get an opportunity. Why the Street Profits? Well, the Street Profits did meet with DIY, and they want the tag team titles. That's their goal. Their goal is to win the WWE tag team titles, and Mr. Tommaso Ciampa dumped the water of the cup. The only good thing is that's happening in this Saudi Arabia is that the women doesn't have to wear big giant shirts over their bodysuits. I remember the first time we seen a women's match in Saudi Arabia. Lacey Evans and Natalya, they had these bodysuits to cover their whole body, and they had these big giant shirts that had their logos on it. But maybe that's why it wasn't really a good wrestling matches, because they're so dang hot underneath the bodysuit and the big giant shirt. Now they just have the bodysuits on. And I thought they did a good job. When Bayley had a match, she had a good job with Chelsea Green. So I think that's the reason they were getting too hot in there. I'm happy they stopped doing that and just let them wear the bodysuits and let them wrestle. Because it looked horrible, and I don't think it's easy for the wrestlers, the women wrestlers, to wrestle in. So yeah, I'm hoping they stop doing that now. While Triple H is the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, the next match is Bayley versus Chelsea Green. I thought it was a pretty decent match for both these ladies. They did a good job. Chelsea Green did not get squashed. She had some moves. She did a Rough Rider. They even mentioned the Rough Rider. They didn't say Zack Ryder. They just said Rough Rider. So, yeah, I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match was Bayley. And then Bayley got attacked by Piper Niven. So I'm guessing Bayley might have a match with Piper Niven. Maybe next week on SmackDown. I don't think they announced that yet. They announced what's happening tomorrow night, but not anything on next week. And then we got Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Tama Tonga is good in the ring. I enjoy watching this guy. He's a crazy guy. He's good. Solo trying to get himself involved when Mr. Randy Orton tried to do the RKO. And then Tama Tonga shoves Randy Orton into Solo. But Randy Orton punched Solo before Solo could hit him. And Randy did an RKO out of nowhere. He gets the win. He will be facing Gunther in the finals. If you guys know, Nia Jax is facing Lara Valkyria in the finals. As well. In the Queen of the Ring. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Solo came back in the ring and attacked Randy Orton until the returning of Kevin Owens came out to take out Solo Sikoa. I have a bad feeling Randy's not going to win this King of the Ring. Gunther is. Because there's going to be some shenanigans between the Bloodline and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens now. I just like tonight on SmackDown, Loa will not be there on King of the Ring. He won't be there. So I'm hoping Jacob Fatu might show up. I don't think Uncle Howdy will show up because people are saying June. So what's happening on June is Clash of the Castle. And this is what I think, guys. I remember somebody on the Twitch, one of their followers, did the coordinates because there was coordinates popping up, and one says Glasgow. And guess what? It wasn't about a person. It's about a PLE. Because Clash of the Castle is going to be at Glasgow. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Glasgow. Scotland, Glasgow. Glasgow, Scotland, something like that. So they're going to go there at June something. I can't check it because my tablet's being stupid now. But I remember it's in June. So, yeah, I believe they might do something in Clash of the Castle. It's not going to be in July, because July will be Money in the Bank in Canada. So it's not going to be that one. I know that, because nothing was written, or the coordinates never said anything about Toronto. But the coordinates did say Glasgow. And Clash of the Castle is going to Glasgow. So, it's going to be out there. It could be about Nikki Cross, or it could be about the PLE. Maybe that's why there's no dates. Because if they say Glasgow, everybody's going to know what date it is. Because it's going to be Clash of the Castle. I want to say Champions now. I don't know why. So maybe that's why there was no date there. It just says 6 and 24. Because it's going to be June. They say Glasgow 24, where that's going to be in June, Glasgow 2024. So that's going to be interesting. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, 10 late, I'm going to be uploading this on tomorrow morning. And I will see you again on Saturday for the King and the Queen of the Ring. And then we will see you on Sunday. That's all me today. Tyler's out. See you guys later. Bye.